Hi there, welcome to the channel or welcome back. My name is Angela, and in this channel I share with you guys everything related to my love of fabric and sewing, and kind of share with you guys my projects that I've been working on recently. If there's anything that I'm learning as I go, I try to share that too. Maybe we can all learn together. I have been sewing for many years, but it's only been in the last couple of years that I've really been seriously focused on learning how to do better fitting, learning new fitting techniques, where the issues are with my own sewing as it relates to the way that my body is shaped, and how to always get a better fit. I've got a long way to go. And as I learn these things, I usually will share that with you guys too. This week, however, I'm going to kind of turn the tables and I'm going to look to you guys to help me with an issue I've been having. More about that here in just a moment, but first, just a little bit of housekeeping. Are you guys participating in Me Made May? I started out with the intention of participating, and I am participating. However, it's kind of fallen to the wayside a little bit, and it's been a little sporadic as far as when I post. If you're not familiar with the concept of Me Made May, it is a challenge in the sewing community that's done every year during the month of May, and it's where we try to wear something me made each day during the month and post a picture of ourselves wearing it over on Instagram. So I started off pretty good, and I knew going in that I wasn't going to hit every day. My life is just a little chaotic during the springtime here on our mini farm, that May is a busy month. So I thought I'm going to give it my best shot. But as May is kind of we're getting well into May. Today is May 9th, and I feel like I've missed more days than I've actually posted. So at first I had a little twinge of, I'm failing at this. And then I kind of reframed it, and I'm kind of learning a couple of things from this. The first one, in case you're interested, if not, you can skip on ahead to where I'm sharing what my fitting challenge is. But the first thing I'm learning from this Me Made May is that I have some gaps in my Me Made wardrobe. So over the past couple of years, I have mainly sewn dresses, skirts, dressier pants, and things that are a little heavier, geared towards fall and winter. So I am seeing a huge lack of me-made garments that are suitable for spring and warmer weather. So I'm going to kind of take that as a springboard to move forward with my sewing projects. And the other thing that I'm kind of learning is just to lighten up about it. Sewing is supposed to be fun. I'm going to do the best I can to post every now and then throughout this month, but I am not going to hit every day for the rest of this month for sure, and that's okay. As long as the challenge is bringing awareness into wearing our me-mades. Don't let them just languish in the closet. I think that might have been the original intention for Me Made May. I'm not sure. I'd have to look more into its origins, but I'm kind of thinking that's one of the goals for all of us for Me Made May, is to be mindful that we have these Me Mades in our closets, our wardrobes, and we should wear them with pride. So enough about that. Let's get into this fitting challenge that I referenced at the beginning of the video. So my current project that I am doing is this McCall's cardigan here. It's M8052, and it calls for lightweight fabrics: crepe, silk, rayon, tissue file, challis, jersey, cotton knit. So woven or knit. It's pretty loose fitting. I am doing view D, which the model's wearing C, and I think that D is pretty much the same, just with longer sleeves. I'm going to turn it around and show you guys the line drawings here. And I had gotten as far as getting it to this stage here with just the raw cut, no sleeves inset yet. And as I was trying it on, I thought, I really like this with no sleeves. I should just make it sleeveless, and I could wear it over, a long sleeve top like this, and it would be perfect. But I already had the sleeves cut out, and I did want to try to stick to my original intention of doing the long sleeve version. So I got the first sleeve set in, and the stitching, the construction of it, I was very happy with. It looks really nice. I feel like I took my time, did a good job. The seam line looks pretty good. It's not perfect. But the problem that I am experiencing with this is that it is way too loose here. For one thing, I'm noticing that the shoulders kind of come out a little far, but thinking about it now with this top I'm wearing, they come out about this far, which is not, the worst thing. And looking at the model there, that's about where her shoulder seams are. The arm size seams fall about there. But the sleeve is just baggy. It kind of, like I can move freely in this long sleeve top. I did not make this. This is ready to wear. But these sleeves on this cardigan are so baggy. And I don't think that just kind of taking them in along the seam line is going to do the trick, because there's issues here. And it may mean that the cardigan is coming down too far and it should be up into my bit a little bit. I'm not sure. I am, like I mentioned, always trying to do better with fitting. It's been where my focus has been these last couple of years with my sewing. So I'm going to put it on and share it with you guys, model it for you, and show you what the issue is, and get your opinions on, is there a fix for this, or should I just chuck the sleeves all together and make it sleeveless? I will be perfectly happy if I end up making it sleeveless, because I felt really comfortable with it that way when I test fitted it with no sleeves. So I don't want to just throw in the towel already and make it sleeveless without trying to do better on getting the sleeve situation to do better, if that made sense. And just in case you're wondering, I've got a little notes here, and in case you're wondering, I cut a large bust, and that is because, so the pattern calls for the bust, a large, is 38 to 40 inches. My upper bust is 40 inches, so that's why I went ahead and cut a large, and then I graded out to extra large at the waist and hips. So I feel like I chose the right size based on upper bust measurements. What else? Yeah, so that is so that's all the information that I can share with you right now, because that's where I'm kind of stuck. And with that, I'm going to try it on, show you guys in detail what I'm talking about. And if you guys have advice for me, I would love to hear it. And I'm going to also look back through a couple of the fitting books that I have and see what the advice is there. And if I can't find any kind of satisfactory solution in keeping the sleeves on, I'm just going to take that one sleeve off that's already on, and put some binding around the arm size, and I'll have me a nice sleeveless cardigan, which is fine by me. So with that, let's take a look at it. Okay, so here it is, and it is meant to be kind of gathered here in the front, center front, and around the neck. You can tell there's a, if it's showing, there's a dart right here on each side that helps to make that happen. When I do a pattern review, I'll kind of go over that construction with you in case you're interested. So I've got this one that doesn't have the sleeve. This one, of course, has the sleeve. I do need to give that a good press there, but I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. And now that I'm trying it on over a long sleeve shirt, I think I just had a tank top on when I tried it first. The sleeve was voluminous and it seemed like it was hindering movement. I have a feeling, though, that I might wear this a lot with sleeveless tops, so that could come into play there. But now that I'm having it on over this other top, the fabrics are probably, have some friction there, which is keeping it from just going all over the place. And it doesn't seem to be quite as baggy. I know that's because there's extra, bulk in there, and then there's the friction keeping it in place. Those are my thoughts anyway. I haven't really looked at the back too closely yet, so you guys will be the first to see the back. And maybe this won't be an issue after all. I just felt that like right here was just too roomy. Now I'm finding that maybe it won't be a problem. Maybe I should go ahead and put the other sleeve on and just see how it does. Maybe once the other sleeve is on and everything's hanging appropriately, equal weight on each side, this won't be a problem. And if it is, I can always just take both sleeves off. So maybe that's what I'm going to do. If you guys have any thoughts, I'm going to bring this in closer so you can see the sleeve there. It's a little wavy. I think maybe some of that will press out. Oh, by the way, this is it's a jersey knit. It's kind of a heavier weight. And I want to say maybe it's a rayon blend. I'll have to put it up here on the screen because I forget. But overall, I like how it's turning out. It's really long. And if you guys can see how long that is, I feel like it comes down in the front almost to my knees. And that's not how it looks on the pattern envelope cover. So I might end up being okay with that. It's almost like a duster feel to it. Maybe not quite that long, but I can always shorten it later. On the pattern pieces, there were two different lengthen or shorten lines on the lower portion. So I guess it was optional on how short you wanted to make it, your choice. So let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions, if you think it looks like it needs help, or if you think it's fine, or we won't really know until both sleeves are on. I value your opinion, and I'm always so thankful when you guys share your advice with me. So what did you think? Do you have any thoughts? Where did I go wrong? Can it be fixed? And how do I do it differently next time? I would love to hear your advice and opinions on this. Thank you so much in advance. And I hope that you will tune in on Monday when we'll have another round of Monday matchup. And big thank you guys to all those of you who are playing along with the Monday matchup. This is kind of a relatively new thing that I'm doing here on the channel. And it's where every Monday I do a little short, like less than a minute video of a random pattern that I pull out of my stash, read it to you guys, what the suggested fabrics are, and have you guys tell me what you would make that garment out of. So matching up the pattern with the fabric, that's where the name Monday Matchup comes in. So every Monday morning, look for that. I hope to see you here on Monday. And maybe I will see you over on Instagram in the meantime if I can find it in me to pull out a me made and take the trouble to take a picture and do it already. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and all the days that you do. And I will talk to you next time. Bye.